Hi, how are you? My name's Cricket, otherwise known as Chow Yun Smut. Welcome to the Corner Booth. We are here for the internet equivalent of the Corner Booth at your favorite late night eatery during bar rush. We talk about anything and everything except petty drama and politics. Other than that, we're here for it. Recently, been kind of a downer, yeah, admittedly, but recently a lot of the conversation has centered around, hey, Amanda in Alaska, good to see you. A lot of the conversation is centered around the fact that my stepfather is in the process of dying from cancer. Lung cancer, to be specific. He's 88. He's had a good run. He has lived a very full life. But hey, Heather Mack, Char Michael, and Bilf. Good to see all of y'all. Riley's human. Thank you. Thank you for thinking of us. I appreciate you. And Daniel Ulrich, good to see you. We reached an achievement today that I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to reach for a while. We've reached hospital bed in the living room level. And we've been watching the decline. Hello, Eric Levitt. Thank you for the love from Culver City. Eric's Bar and Grill is now open for food and drinks for your pleasure. So if you have any orders, hit up Eric. Let him know what you're hungry for. If you hanker for a hunk of cheese or anything else, Eric has proven to be a pretty reliable supplier for snacks and drinks up in these parts. So definitely hit Eric up. Becky USA, good to see you. Hello, Kelly. Yes, please switch from top chat to live chat or all chat. I guess it varies on different platforms. Oh no, we've Amanda, we've gone beyond Munchie. He his dentures don't fit anymore. He's lost enough weight that his dentures don't fit anymore. Appetite is the least of our challenges right now. He has one foot solidly in both worlds right now, and he has for the last 24 hours. My BFF came up for the last couple of days, and she was amazing. She walked in and she was like, hello, you fabulous son of a bitch. Let's make out. And he perked up at that, and he got plenty of smooches, and he got today she gave him chocolate. She made 2 different kinds of brownies and brought up 6 pounds of dark chocolate ganache. She made Oreo brownies and she made caramel brownies. And they're freaking delicious and they're super rich. She also brought up a cubic ass load of carrot cake bars. We've got the snacks. Yeah, I know, Shar. It really is. It's hella depressing. But the BFF brought him back to us every once in a while. Every time I got up from the couch next to him, she was there and took my place. She was on it. And I am so grateful for her visit. and we're going to have more people visiting over the next few days. I've put the word out that the people who are close to the family, if they want to see him, they better get here. If he lasts the weekend, I will be surprised. The decline has been kind of on a rocket sled. Oh my God, it's not even in a giant bowl. It's in a big pastry bag. She was threatening that she was just going to cut off the end and squirt that shit directly into my mouth. Sure. And that's about as carb correct as you get. Oh, we absolutely have excellent reciprocity. And the funny thing is that she's not on Facebook. She doesn't pay attention to that shit. I don't even think she knows how to get into her Facebook anymore. But she just had a feeling. And so she said, you know what? I'm not visiting my mom and my brother this weekend. I'm coming up for you because you guys, I need to be up there. I need to be up there for you. And she's incredible. She absolutely is. And I love her so much. And Jerry wrote a children's book a number of years ago. And recently we asked the BFF if she would do the illustrations. And she said that she would. We sent her, it's not a question if she has to come or not. Yeah, absolutely. No, she just came up. She's like, bro, I'm coming up. I need to be there. And she's an incredible artist. She did the artwork for this tattoo, which you can't really see very well, but she also did 2 more. She's done 3 of the 5 tattoos that I have. She's absolutely incredible. And she was doing the artwork, but she was kind of struggling because a lot of her artwork is realistic rather than it doesn't lend itself well to a children's book. Let's put it that way. So she's been working on collecting images from Pinterest and trying to find images of cats, both real cats and cartoon cats, and trying to meld them both. And she's not super happy with what she got, but she came up here, she did some drawings, she did some watercolors. And then I showed her Katy Perry. And I said, listen, there are some kitten photos of this kid from a month ago that kind of combine realism and cartoon in the same creature. And I reached out to Tommy to ask him to please send Johnny my phone number and ask him to please text me. And I think he probably forgot, and that's okay, because Tommy is dealing with a lot of shit right now, and I am not mad about it. But I reached out on Katy Perry's channel and said, dear Katy Perry's human, can you please get my phone number from your brother? He said, just email me. He's already gone to bed. So I emailed him and he got right back to me. And I just said, nutshell, I would really like some of Katie's kitten photos because she's still a kitten. Hey, Kimberly Gabaldon. I would like some of her photos from a month ago. I know you've shown them on the channel. I think they're the perfect combination and I would really need them. And then I said, here's the longer explanation. And I told him about my dad and my best friend and what we're trying to do, because the BFF wants Jerry's approval before she goes further, because she's basically drawing what he wrote. Hey, Sophia, good to see you. He immediately responded and said, hey, I hope these help, and I'm so sorry. Yes, I said Katy Perry. Katy Perry is Johnny Scoville's Maine Coon kitten. She's freaking adorable. And I sent them to my BFF, and she's like, these are perfect. Thank you. And so the BFF isn't going to entirely copy Katy Perry, but she's going to add her in for reference, so that she can make the drawings the way that she wants them and have them look good. Oh my God, is it Papa Smurf's birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Senhor Chuka, Uri Papa. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Papa. Maine Coon be like, ooh, almost danger zone, lion-sized cat vibes. Ooh, Char, I mean, you have no idea in the growth this cat has had in just 1 month. She's amazing. Hey, Susan P., good to see you. I know, Becky USA, I am obsessed with the Katy Perry shorts. I watch them all the time. Zena Marlene to Papa Smurf, happy birthday. So, yeah, Johnny was fantastic. He sent me the photos right away, and he said, I would be honored. I'm so sorry. I really am. I hope these help. I sent them to the BFF with his wish that he hopes they help. And she said, oh, they absolutely will. And so I sent him an email back saying, yes, they will. So, oh, it's Eric's dad's birthday too? Well, I don't know Eric's dad, but happy birthday, Eric's dad. Happy birthday to you. Yes, Becky USA, that's a great question. We have been taken care of so well by hospice. As soon as my stepdad was certified for hospice, they've been amazing. Anything we ask for, they get it delivered. Usually that day. They have absolutely been incredible. Yadira. Yes, Amanda in Alaska. Those Maine Coons are just, they're tremendous and huge and incredible. Pup groomer. Look at you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you, Jen. Thank you for gifting those memberships. Zeno Marlene to Eric's dad for his birthday. Joel McCoy says Maine Coons are fantastic. They do grow for years, smart as well, but all cats are smart. That is a fact. Maine Coons and Bengals. Bengals are ridiculously smart. I know. I've lived with them. I can tell you. But yes, Pup Groomer, thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate your support of the channel. And hell yes, Zeno Marlene, to you. Hell yes. Now, Yadira, I have something to mention to you. I have a couple of things to mention to you. A, if you would be so kind, my mother would like your mailing address so that she can send you a thank you note for the alternating air mattress that you sent to us, because it is helping so tremendously. Please send me your mailing address. Mom is a strong believer in thank you notes. She instilled that in me as well. Please message it to me. But also, my best friend's brother, I'm sure that y'all were around when I told you about this. He had to have his leg amputated above the knee. Not this most recent last Christmas, but a year ago. And I showed Raven, I showed my BFF the box that the mattress came in, and she was thinking about getting one for her brother. And she and Mom were talking about it today, and apparently he doesn't sleep in his bed, which is a double bed, but he sleeps on the couch, which would work with the mattress. And so my mom was like, when we're done with this, do you want it for your brother? Look at you, Susan P, gifting memberships as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Susan P. Hello, Diane Phelan Muller. Good to see you too. And I said, you know, it was a little bit later in the evening after the BFF had left that my mom was like, you know what? I feel kind of bad right now because I didn't consult with you first, and I don't know if it's cool with you if we give the air mattress, the alternating air mattress, to your BFF's brother. And I kind of jumped the gun, and I'm sorry. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel like, I mean, I totally approve, but I also feel like Yadira would approve if one mattress can help multiple people. But that's up to you. Let me know if you're okay with it. Let me know, Yadira, if when my stepdad is done with it, and I would be surprised if he lasts through the weekend. If it's okay to pass it on to somebody else who could benefit from it. If you're not cool with it, that's okay. Just let me know. I haven't heard from Nomi in the last few days, Amanda, but he's having challenges. And they're with his phone. So he said that he would keep in touch with me on Facebook Messenger when he has the opportunity. Papa, it's not necessarily hot here. It's actually been really unseasonably warm, which is also unsettling. I'm not going to lie. But I also, because I've lived here long enough, I am expecting that things are going to get gnarly again before actual spring sets in. Has Panda Kelly been around? She has been. She has been, Bilf. But thank you for asking. And Zena Marlene to Susan P. Thank you so much. To help as many as it can. Damn straight, Yadira. And that's what I thought you would say. I preemptively told my mom, you know what? I'm cool with it. And I think that Yadira would be cool with it as well. But I'm going to ask. And that's why I'm asking. Oh, no, it's nowhere near Tatooine. Nowhere near Tatooine, Papa Smurf. Not a chance in hell. It's not that warm. There's still snow on the ground, son. Calm down. Tambra June talked to Matrix this morning on the boat. Still trying to fix my email. But when I can, want to ask you to connect us so I can send him things while he's in the rehab facility after his surgery. Absolutely. I'd be happy to do that, Tambra June. 100%. You can see dead grass in most places around town, Amanda, in Alaska. That stinks. He's not doing well. I'm so glad I was able to chat with him about this morning. You know what? He, bless him. Hey, Kim White, good to see you. It was 3 weeks ago today that his mom passed away, also from cancer. So, fuck cancer. But I think he was probably going easy on me. And when we texted, I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, because every day is Blur's Day for me right now. For all of us. For me, for mom, we have to check our phones to figure out what day it is and what the date is. As you said before, it's better than being on Alderaan. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, Andor is going a season 2? Fuck yes. I'm here for it. We can't keep track of what day it is. We don't even know. But I spoke with him I chatted with him recently. He checks in with me. I'm always asking how he's doing. He lets me know what's happening. He said he was going to be sprung from the joint that he's in for a couple of hours, I think today. And then he asked me how I'm doing, and I'm like, terrible, to be honest, but, getting through it. Hello, Carry On. It's good to see you. I know I've let a lot of things slip to the wayside. But we've been dealing with a lot. Vader is in season 2 and Hayden's doing it again. Oh my God. Yeah, home care is a different thing as far as time and dates go. You are absolutely correct, Sophia. We can't keep track of any of that shit. All we know is that every day we're seeing different decline. We're seeing different symptoms. And I can tell you that hospice has been amazing because every time we call them, it happens. We need a Hoyer lift, it's here. We need morphine, it's here. We need Ativan, it's here before the end of the day. It's always, and they deliver everything. And they've been absolutely amazing. Now, I know the only time that our chiropractor is able to take the both of us is tomorrow at 3. Know that I'm going to be able to make it in, but I hope that Mom does. I don't know that we're going to have anybody able to watch him. I don't know that we're going to be able to get a volunteer here. And I'm low-key terrified that if we both go away for an hour or an hour and a half, that we're going to come back and we're going to find that he passed while we were gone. And I realize that a lot of times people wait until they're alone or until their closest loved ones are not there so that they can pass. I get it. But it's still hard because we're still going to have that guilt that we weren't here when he passed. But he knows that he is surrounded with love. He's been cared for with love. I don't know that we can get a volunteer out here for that, but Mom's working on that. And I know, thank you so much. Carry on. I know that if you were close by, you would help with respite. And I appreciate it. I've just been sending the word out to people who are close to the family and saying, hey, if you want to see him, now's the time. Because I don't know how long he's going to be around. And even if he's still breathing, as I said, he's got a foot in both worlds right now. He is sleeping with his eyes open. He is not present for a lot of the time. And I told Mom, I'm like, you know what? You are so connected with him that if you think that he's here and there at the same time, ask him what he sees. I don't think he would do that to you all. And even if he dies, you were there for him all the way. If it happens, it happens. Absolutely, Sophia. Yeah. And that's the pragmatic approach. And that's the approach that I'm trying to take. We're still dealing with the fact that the decline has been so quick. But we're also grateful that it's been so quick. And I hope that his passing, as fucked up as some people might think it is for me to say, I hope that his passing is quick too. Because I don't want him to suffer. I don't want him to linger, thinking that he has to stay here for whatever reason. I want him to go when he is ready, and I think he is. And I want him to feel comfortable in letting go. We're doing the best that we can by him, and he knows it. He's had my BFF up here, and she was giving him smooches and chocolate ganache and all of the things. He's going to be having more visitors over the next couple of days because I've sent the word out and said, hey, bro, get out here if you're gonna. I don't want him to suffer any more than he has to. And grief is for those who remain. And I realize that it's going to fuck me and mom up a lot when he goes. But he is surrounded with love and care. And for the first half of his life, he didn't know that. He didn't experience that. From his childhood to his adulthood to his first marriage, he didn't know any of that. So we want to make sure that he knows how much that he's loved. Have you and your mom given him permission to go? Sunshines? Not expressly, but I think we should. However, the other day, I told him that he had to keep his oxygen cannula on. And he said, why? I said, so you can keep breathing. However, if you think you're done with that and you don't want to keep breathing anymore, that's okay too. But that's the closest that I've come. I don't know what conversations he's had with mom. But he definitely has permission, and I will make sure that it's more explicit when I speak with him in the morning. Remember that hearing is the last of the senses to go, so even if he appears unaware, he may still be able to hear you say you love him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hearing is incredible. People who are in comas hear everything, and people don't realize. So if you have a friend or a loved one who's a coma patient, read them books, sing them songs, play the music, do the things, say the things, because it's so important. How's mom doing? She's accepting it and unsettled by the rapid decline at the same time. And that's fair. You should. He may hold on to make it easier on you all. That's fair. That's fair, Sophia. And I will. When you both are ready, let him know it's okay. I will. And I'll let mom know as well. Right now, he gets so agitated. His hands, he's plucking at his shirt. He wants to get his shirt moved and changed and maybe off. He wants to whip that O2 off. Boy, there's not a whole lot of Swift about that guy, but when he decides he's not going to want that O2 on him anymore, he whips that oxygen cannula right off. And we're like, honey, you need this. But I think that's a discussion we're going to have with him over the next couple of days. Between the general decline from the cancer and the sundowning, it's been a lot. And we're trying to turn him and make sure that he's clean and no bed sores and all the everything. It's so fucking hard. But it's also really fucking worth it. That's such a terrible part of cancer, how fast they decline. Danielle, there are some who don't decline that quickly. And I feel horribly for them. The ones who can obtain remission, that's amazing. But my stepdad was never in that category. And honestly, a rapid decline is the best that I can hope for right now. Because he doesn't need to suffer. Rosalind says, I will never be ready. I'm not ready for this either. But I also can't change it. So, ready or not, here it comes. I'm going to deal with it differently than Mom is going to deal with it, because he wasn't my husband for 36 years. Hey, Millie, the dandelion, good to see you. Thank you for all the loves. We need them. Sophia says he's done and his body is ready for peace. Yes, it is. And that's all I want for him, is that peace. We've got him on oxygen, just through a cannula. And we're doing everything that we can to ease the agitation and any pain he might experience. But no heroic measures. He has a DNR on file. We're keeping him at home until the end, so he can be in a place where he needs to be, where he's comfortable, where he can have the most dignity until he's gone. Shar says, sorry to change the subject, but I'm thinking I might need cheesecake for dinner. You know what? That's not a bad dinner. Kim White, I vividly remember when my dad passed. My mom, me, sister, brother, and their spouses were all in his room, and we had my nephew on the phone. We told him it was okay. Boston won the World Series that night. Fantastic. Yes, life's too short not to eat cheesecake. Cheesecake is good for the soul. Shar, get after it. Hey, Kate Murphy. I'm sorry Keith isn't doing well. Wait, what happened to Keith? Is it the Keith that I know of? The one out in Pensy? What happened to Keith? Dinner time and you're so hungry. Me, my brother brought me out after we did the whole switcheroo with the rooms, and brought the hospital bed out into the living room and moved the glider and moved the couch and moved this and moved that. He brought me to the grocery store. Get the cheesecake. I bought shitty freezer burritos and Chef Boyardee raviolis. among other things. I forgot to get fucking Doritos and I forgot to get Fresca, and I'm a little bit mad at myself about that. Right now, though, because needs must, night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Yeah, I really want fucking Doritos right now. Doritos and Fresca. What the fuck is wrong with me? And Chef Boyardee ravioli? I mean, that's not even good. But for some reason, brain said, yes, we need those. And they're on sale. And I know that we have a song from Shut Up Matt, Waiting in the Wings. Oh, fuck off. Ooh, Bing Crosby. Okay. Let me hit this vape one more time so it's not too loud for y'all. Kimberly Gabaldon wants tater tots. Yadira wants raspberry or pistachio macaroons. Okay.
Oh, give me meds for my head under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. I don't like walls and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in.
Indeed. And, you know, that's actually really fitting for right now, since my stepdad is about to break free of any fences, any walls, anything. Sergeant Fanny says, my grandma had cancer for a decade back in the 90s. No clue how. She had to be in pain. It was bittersweet when she finally gave up. Fair enough. Tamber June, my mom died on April Fool's Day. Well, that's fucked up. Sophia says, dying at home is one of the greatest gifts. It's not easy on everyone else. Yep, but it's a great gift to give. We're doing our best to give that gift with as much grace as we can. Cancer metastasized and spreading, not the Keith you know. Your Keith. Oh, Kate, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that. Mariana, Eric's daughter, Bergfist. My mother lived about a month after her body had given up. I just wanted her to go. So a quick ending is preferential. Yes, it is. It is. A cold Fresca sounds super refreshing right now. I know, Bilf. And now they make Fresca not only in the original flavor, but also a black cherry, which doesn't overpower the original flavor of the Fresca. It's just an extra little thing. And same with the peach flavor. It's super good. Yeah, Fresca still exists. I haven't checked on Tab, but I do know that RC Cola also still exists because we have some in the house right now. Yadira, reminding me to be a responsible YouTuber, says, please hit the like. I'm saying hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm just here for the engagement. Honestly, it's the only engagement I'm ever going to get. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'm trying to get to 1,500, y'all. And the numbers have been fluctuating, but more on a downward trend. And it's kind of stressing me out. Also, please hit that bell, my ding ding dong, my tra la la. Select all notifications. For some reason, that's a metric that YouTube tracks, and it's kind of a big deal to them. So I would appreciate it. And if you know anybody who would enjoy these videos, who would like to be in the corner booth, please send them a link. Please share it. That would be great. If you wish to contact me, in the description box is my email address. You can contact me there. You can support the channel in a number of different ways. The once a month ways are if you are a channel member. I only have one membership level, $2.99 a month. You can gift memberships. You can become a member yourself. You can do super chats or super stickers or super thanks or whatever. You can do all of those things. YouTube takes 30% of those. So if you want to support the channel without giving YouTube 30%, the PayPal, the Amazon wish list, and the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get. Also, the chat made me put up the Amazon wish list. Those are all in the description box down below as well. So those are great ways to help support the channel, and I would appreciate it. Any and all efforts that you could make, even just a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I would love it. If you choose to subscribe, that would be great. If you click all notifications, you know every single time my random ass goes online. Oh, here's more news. By the way, I made the Jerry drops. I know the last time I talked to you about them, I said that he didn't like them. And yet now, over the last couple of days, he actually does. So we're getting more hydration and more electrolytes into his system. I don't know that solid food is going to be a thing, but at least we can rock the Jello, because even if he doesn't feel like he has the energy to chew it up, if you just let Jello sit in your mouth, eventually it will dissolve. So, hey, Daniel McClellan, good to see you, sweethearts. When I was taking care of my mother-in-law, we ate a lot of generic spicy ramen noodles. It took her 4 months to die. I gave her permission to die, and she died in 12 hours. Thank you, Sunshines. Thank you. Pat Jonas, my dad broke free 2 weeks ago. Big hugs. Pat Jonas, big hugs to you, too. Big hugs to you, too. And cheers to you. May his memory continue to be a blessing. And may your grief, I'm not going to say I want it to pass quickly, but I hope that it resolves into something more healing as soon as it can. Quick is so much kinder to the soul. Absolutely. I want that Asian style steak tartare that I had last Friday. What? I need to know a little bit more about this. Mariana, did you take photos? I need to, because I like steak tartare anyway, but holy shit. Tab, RC, and Fresca are good, but Fago is the breakfast of champions. Whoop, whoop. They sell Fago at Quick Trip here. It's pretty fucking good. Did someone say RC Cola? Aw, thank you for handing me a can of that, Eric Levitt. The peach is your favorite, Rosalind? Yeah, it's so fucking good. Oh my God, caught running to the booth again. Teresa Dawson, good to see you. Hi. And you became a member. Thank you so much. There's Panda Kelly. What are you most thankful for this week? I am the most thankful for my best friend coming up here and getting a really great reaction from my stepdad and being so loving with him and having him really react to that and just be happy to be with her. That's huge. Also, she showed him some preliminary drawings that she had done, and I got to see him smile at those drawings. So that's what I'm thankful for. Thank you for the Porpington Report. I will show that in just a moment. You've never joined a channel before. You really like it here. Teresa, I am so happy that you really like it here. It's not always about my stepdad and cancer, I promise. But we hold space for each other and we talk about friggin' everything. How does he feel about black tea? Is hydration he may have fond memories of? Any hydration right now is a challenge. We have to feed it to him with a spoon because straws now no longer work for him. Instead of bringing in, he doesn't have the strength for it. So he just winds up blowing bubbles with the straws. So I don't know about black tea. And Zena Marlene, to Teresa Dawson, thank you so much and welcome to the corner booth. Kate Murphy, got a rhyme cricket in a funk life, right? Oh, girl, I hear that. I hear that. Rest well, honey. Sleep sweet. You're okay. And we got you. Anytime you need us, we got you. Let's look at the Porpington Report. Because I think it's necessary. We need some Porpingtons. And also thank you to everybody who's just been sending messages of support, letting me know that y'all are thinking of us. My mother said earlier today, yesterday, Blur's Day, that she acknowledges all of the prayers and the good juju and the positive thoughts and the energy all over the world are probably what are contributing to the rapid decline. And that's a good thing, because we don't want him to linger and suffer. So thank you to all of you. I get it. My mom gets it. And she and I are so grateful to all of you for everything that you've been doing for us. Even if it's positive thoughts, good energy, healing, juju, prayers, whatever, all of it has had an effect. And we appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. Okay, you may find that capturing liquid in the straw by holding your finger on top of the straw and putting that into his mouth may be easier than the spoon. It's possible. Not sure if I should say anything because this will pain you, but my mom died at home and it caused red tape. We would have liked to have had the funeral ASAP, but had to wait for permission to bury her. Sergeant Fanny, here I don't think it's going to be an issue. A, because he's not being buried, he's being cremated, but also B, we're hooked up with hospice. And hospice is are super chill. And they're great at facilitating. They've been absolutely incredible about it. Sorry I didn't take a picture. The meat were chopped up and mixed with kimchi and soy. It was so good. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. I want that steak tartare. Eric, my 38th birthday is next Monday on March 3rd, but I hate the happy birthday song. I've hated it since I was 5. It's part of my high functioning autism. I love the song for He's a Jolly Good Fellow. Eric, I will do my best to try to find a better song for you. If I do a show on Monday and you're here on Monday, I will celebrate your 38th birthday and I won't use the happy birthday song. Cricks, my dad died at home with hospice and the burial planning and everything was pretty painless. Thank you, Bilf. Yes. Yes. We've already hooked up with the thank you, Yadira, for writing it down. Please send me a reminder because I'm cerebro-atmospheric right now. We've been in contact with the American Legion because he deserves a military funeral and he has earned one. Part of the reason that I made the Jerry drops in heart shapes with the grape juice because they were purple hearts and he was awarded one in his service. So that part we've got pretty much down. We're setting up the cremation because he wants to be cremated. He doesn't want to be buried, but he has earned a military service. And I don't know what all that entails, but Mom has talked with somebody at the American Legion about it. We're going to get it handled. We need a Porpington report.
He's displaying how flummoxed he is by the email. And he already read the email for once. It's not. Oh, right. But here's what I'm going to do, Your Honor. I'm going to assume that the court reporter's transcription was not accurate, that Mr. Brett.
Henry is so handsome in his sweater. Look at him. We love Henry. Thank you so much. We love all the porps. But yeah, we're doing everything that we can. I don't know where he wants his ashes spread. I'm going to have to talk to Mom about that. He spent time in Canada, in Alaska. He's gone on cruises with us. I don't know if she wants me to bring some of his ashes to spread in the Caribbean. if we want to spread them in Alaska. I've no idea. Oh, that's Ferg. Oh my God, that's Ferguson. I didn't notice the white. I thought the white was because of Henry. Ferguson doesn't have white. Millie, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Look at all the lovely people who got memberships. Please thank all of the people who have given out memberships tonight. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Millie. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is going to be a short stream. I'm going to have to go up soon because Mom wants to check to see if my stepdad needs to be changed in the middle of the night. I personally don't think he's taken in enough fluids to need to be changed again, but who knows? Palms transform so much over their first year. Yes. And apparently so do Maine Coons. But yeah, so I'm still on duty. And I will remain. You can just spread ashes in the Netherlands. And we are in the final stages of buying a house close to the Netherlands. Sophia, don't threaten me with a good time. If he wants some of his ashes spread near his homeland, I will. I'll do it. I'll go over there and I will absolutely let you know. Yes, Zeno Marlene to Millie the Dandelion. Thank you so much. Y'all are keeping me afloat. Y'all are helping me pay my bills. You sent me North Sea video material. Thank you. I'm going to look at that. I didn't look at it tonight and I apologize, but I'm going to look at that. I managed to get a few pieces of my father's ashes and had them put in a veteran's grave, and I had my mother's urn put in the grave as well. That's amazing, Sunshines. Good for you. I vote for Cricket and Cricket's mom Alaska trip. You know what, Bilf? I think that's a great idea. Let's see what we can do about that. Cheers to Millie. Thank you. New York cheesecake, strawberry passion fruit. Michael is at Shops Now. Here's the thing, is that New York cheesecake is not necessarily one thing. It's not a monolith. New York cheesecake actually embodies two different kinds of cheesecake. It can either be the very small, very dense cheesecake, or they can be the large, fluffy, ricotta-based cheesecake. You can say New York cheesecake, but that can mean a lot of things. There's a guest room and a comfortable couch downstairs. Thank you so much, Sophia. I'm here for it. Teresa Dawson votes for that too. Fair. Yes, please, Shar, report back tomorrow. That's important. Cheesecake is important. We love cheesecake. My mom figured out part of the way that she conquered her fear of the Instant Pot was figuring how to make a cheesecake in it. And yes, I'm sure the Netherlands are gorgeous. I've never been there. I've never been on the continent. I've been to Ireland, but I've never been on the European continent. Carnegie Deli original cheesecake is my favorite. Kim, so was it huge, fluffy, or was it very compact? we need to know. I mean, all cheesecake is good cheesecake. I'm not here to cheesecake shame, ever. But there are differences, and people don't know that. They're like, oh, New York cheesecake. And they think that if it advertises as New York cheesecake, it's one thing. It's not. Dessert is important, Pat Jonas. Very important. Junior's cheesecake is good. I love it. Bought some on QVC. Yep. And Junior's is the big fluffy. That's the big fluffy rigot based. I used to make a big fluffy Philly cream cheese cheesecake for sure. Shar says, I'm not a huge cheesecake person, but I have a craving like must have now. I'm assuming that that's hormonally based, and I am not shaming you for that. Get it, bitch. And I don't care if you want strawberry on it or passion fruit or whatever. Zero fucks given. Get that cheesecake. Get it. Now, somebody else just messaged me. I don't know if this is going to be important for tonight. Ooh, okay. I'm going to talk about that probably tomorrow. Thank you, Mariana. I'm going to head out. Y'all. I have to go upstairs in about an hour to check on Mom and see if Jerry needs anything, if he needs changing or whatever, because that's where we are. But 100%. Hang on. No! Oh my God. Heather, I think I may have just blocked you, and I didn't mean to. I'm going to fix it. Oh my God. I'm such... You guys. You know I'm a mess when I accidentally block somebody. Cheesecake equals not full of hate. Settles the world. That's right. If we could all just have fucking cheesecake, man. I hope he's at peace soon too, Pat Jonas. And thank you so much. I love the taste of the tall ones. The texture is too textury. You need to try the more compact ones, Millie, and see how you feel about it. There's fridge cheesecake and it's delicious. I've heard about it, but I mean, I rock old school. I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to have to check on the folks pretty soon. I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember to do all the YouTube-y things, the like, the dislike, the whatever. The notifications, the PayPal, the Venmo, the wish list, the memberships, the whatever. I don't even know. I'm kind of a mess right now. Hello, Marcia Smith. Good to see you. Hello to you in Texas. I'm just wrapping up. I love you right back, Shar. And I will try to be back here tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel. Be well, sleep sweet, stay safe. Watch out for deer. It's one more for the road. Zenu. Whoa, whoa, oh. One more sip ought to get it. One more change till I quit it. One more for the road. Have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. I'll be back as soon as I can. Peace to you.